Got another season break. Wow. We can't do anything, but we need to upgrade these three. So yeah.
They'll be on the car ready for the next race.
No wrapping paper. Why?
1,000, 18 days, 500. Okay, can't do anything.
I'm in the wrapping paper.
Frank, shut up.
We need your ahead. It's not an easy choice, I know. Thanks for having
Yes, we're losing money anyway. Might as well go bankrupt. Well, yeah. Okay, so that's
We've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Hold on. Can I come down now? Are you doing it now?
That'll be done, ready for the next race. Okay. Well, let's go to the Canadian Grand Prix.
Hello and welcome to the Ile Notre Dame once again for what promises to be another incredible Canadian Grand Prix at a fiercely competitive circuit, where pole position can often be decided by less than 1/10 of a second. With top speeds of around 210 miles per hour heading into the overtaking opportunity of turn 13, the 2.7 miles of the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve are some of the quickest on the Formula One calendar. There are 14 corners in total, with 60% of the lap taken at full throttle, and average lap speeds clock in at about 130 miles per hour. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are three main things to worry about there, Crofty: positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Carlos Sainz and Norris, Leclerc, Ricciardo, Gasly and Fernando Alonso, Vettel, Tsunoda, the owner driver and Stroll, Ocon, Raikkonen, Antonio Giovinazzi and George Russell, Mick Schumacher, Latifi, Delatraz and Nikita Mazepin. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
5 red lights, and away we go then for the Canadian Grand Prix. Now J5 does lose some positions, but gets them back up from the first corner. Gets pushed out wide a little bit, but that's alright. Here we go then. Next to Lance Stroll. Gets the overtake on Lance Stroll. Next up is Yuki Tsunoda. He brakes too late and he's back with Lance Stroll. Keeps the position against Lance Stroll. Wrong. He is so close to Yuki Tsunoda. He's quite close. Kimi overtakes Stroll. And there is a big queue. J5 goes for the overtake on Yuki Tsunoda and does it. Manages to do it. I mean, after 2 DNFs on both of the first 2 races, I would expect he's going as hard as he won, as hardcore as the race. He nearly gets overtaken but keeps the position again. We got like, well, I don't know what this camera is going through the corner. He is in P12. We're on lap 2 of 18. They need to score points for their sponsor. I don't actually like their livery, you know. Their livery, it doesn't go. I don't like their livery. It looks different, but I don't like it. Yuki Tsunoda goes for the overtake, but J5's like, nah. J5 keeps that overtake. Keeps the position even. Here we go back with this weird camera. Sebastian Vettel and Fernando Alonso in front. Tsunoda, Raikkonen behind. Can he catch up to Vettel? He is slowly catching up to Vettel. And he's making a gap from Yuki Tsunoda. No, he is not. He's not, actually. Whilst his teammate is stuck in P20. Delatraz is stuck in P20. Which sucks. But Delatraz has not DNF the last 2 races due to crashing. DRS was open then, as they carry on racing. Not much is happening at the moment, but then again it is only lap 4. You can see J5 is the only one on mediums in this little racing group, I guess you can call it. Yuki Tsunoda and Vettel are both on medium softs. So, yeah. But I mean, I get it why he hasn't overtaken.
I need to start it. Pick one.
Take that one, please. Watch me race commentate.
Help.
Yeah.
I need to watch you race.
Yeah, look. Commentate. Tell them what's happening.
J5's in the F1 car. He is.
P12.
He.
Raikkonen overtakes, Lance Stroll overtakes, and Ocon overtakes.
He is number 12.
Tsunoda goes into the pits then, I think.
And then Tsunoda
Is last.
is last. When J5's turn on the curve, turns on the curve, he drives. He tries to overtake. Other people are trying to overtake him. They're going fast on him. Can I stop?
No, you have to keep on going.
Okay.
Girls, put some miles on it. Anything you want,
J5
just to put a smile on it.
J5 is very good on curves. He's going. Other people are right behind him.
Raikkonen is right. Okay, you can stop now. Raikkonen is right behind him. You have to tell me. You're my commentary dude. You have to talk with me. Who do you think's gonna win the race? Hamilton or Verstappen? What one?
Hamilton.
You think Hamilton's gonna win? Why do you think Hamilton's gonna win?
Because he's first.
Oh. Right, Kimi tries overtaking J5 then, but yeah, but it's F1. Anything can happen. Why do you think Hamilton's gonna win?
Because he's in the lead.
But he might not be in the lead for longer.
Yeah, but if he's not in the lead,
I know
he
wins.
must be last.
No. He can't. He can come. He's not gonna be last. He's in one of the fastest cars. He will just take positions back.
Oh,
What do you think about the new team? My
good.
J5's team.
Good.
The only thing I don't like,
So good.
The only thing I don't like about them is their car livery.
What?
Look at the livery they're using. Look at the livery.
Or do
What
that.
the car looks like. See? It looks horrible.
Hey, yours.
Yeah, my livery. J5's livery.
Oh yeah.
What do you think about their livery?
Bad. Really bad. J5's
I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna do a one-time livery next race or race after. I think that's what they're gonna do, and then they're gonna. I've heard they're gonna swap their livery next year.
What?
Yeah, it's a nice bluey one.
Can I play with you?
Yeah, after this.
Okay.
Shut the recording pistol.
No.
Shut the door. Slam the door shut.
But I need it out.
Why are you in here then? I'm recording. They just can't stay in here.
I wanna wish you a minute.
You ready? Oh, they just fell down the stairs. Slam the door. Shut the door, Frank. All the way. There you go.
I wanna wish.
Hey. Watch. Talk about F1. What do you think's gonna happen?
J5's delivery is disgusting, but he's in a slow car, but
I know
he's
his.
12th.
Do you know his car's like one of the worst cars?
Oh yeah.
Can you whilst we're recording, can you put all of these in there in the fridge?
You're commentating now.
Yeah. Oh, J5 is now P6. How has he got P6?
I don't know.
Look at all the red. Look at all the red. That's all people boxing.
J5 is in the weirdest car and the slowest.
Yeah, look here. They've all got. They're not pitting. Oh wow. They've come out of the pits now, but they probably should have pit. And he's going like that.
But J5 is
J5's P6.
J5's still P6.
The other way.
Like that.
No. Right back. So they're facing. Yeah, there you go.
Still commentate.
Okay. Kimi is actually catching up to J5.
Oh yeah, Kimmy!
Lando Norris overtakes and is now P2. Oh, Lando Norris is in the pits. People are in the pits. J5 is now P2.
Jones. I went for him.
There's a gap there.
Where? Oh dear, there. Where's the gap?
Oh my god, it looks like a dice. You can fit another one where in the middle. Yeah, you're supposed to move the middle one. J5 P2, 1.5 seconds behind Vettel. Do you think J5 could be first in this race?
Yes!
He's P2 at the moment. Put it back like normal. Put it back like you found it.
What?
The fridge.
Kimmy's catching up to J5!
No, it's Hamilton. Hamilton's behind J5. Look. Max, look. Top three then. Vettel, Lewis and Hamilton. J5 and Lewis Hamilton.
Who's J5?
See? Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton is not at the top. Lewis Hamilton overtakes J5. J5 ain't having it because they nearly crashed then. J5, there's contact. There's definitely contact. Hamilton goes on the grass, and J5 keeps the lead.
J5 overtaken Hamilton.
And surprisingly, J5 does not, or Hamilton does not get a penalty or any warnings. What did you say about that, Frank? Do you think they should have got some penalties or some warnings
Yeah.
for dangerous driving?
Yeah.
Well, it was all Hamilton started, but I don't think J5 should have just like wrecked him. Because now Hamilton's now P4.
And J5 is still second.
Verstappen and Perez are having it. Verstappen overtook Perez and Perez got it back. And now Verstappen's overtook Perez or Checo again. What is happening with the Red Bulls? They're 3 wide! Max Verstappen overtakes Hamilton. Hamilton's gone into the pits, haven't he? Has Hamilton gone? Yep, Hamilton's definitely gone into the pits. So has Vettel. So has Vettel. That puts J5 in P1.
Because he was second, but the person who's in front of him went into the pit, so he let J5 go in the lead.
Bottas is behind.
Bottas is behind.
So who do you think is going to win?
J5.
I don't think he will. He's in a bad car. He hasn't pitted yet. He's on mediums. Everyone else started on softs. He hasn't pitted yet. He still needs a pit.
Yeah, but he's still winning. J5's still winning. Ooh.
Look at that. They're going too wide. Jesus.
Behind J5.
J5. All J5 is doing is holding them up. Who do you think is going to win?
J5.
I don't think he's still got a pit. Everyone else has pitted. Here we go. J5 is in the pits. Then someone lost their wing. I saw a wing just fly. Front wing. Looks like George Russell is also in the pits. And I didn't know this, Frank, but somehow J5's got wing damage.
Wow.
I don't know how, but he does. So they replace like the tiniest amount of damage. Now J5 is P16.
Ooh.
He is now P20. P20. Oh, he's back to P17. Behind Georgie Russell. So it must have been Latifi who went in. J5 overtakes Russell now.
Russell's way behind.
Next on J5's list is Esteban Ocon. He needs to get some points. He needs to be at least P10.
But it's still P16.
Yeah. Do you think he'll ever get P10?
Oh yeah.
What position do you think J5 will come in?
Oh,
Because he's quite new to the sport, you know.
yeah. He might leave.
What position? What number do you think he'll come in?
I think he would come in.
Valtteri Bottas is in the pits. I'm guessing from last lap it was Bottas's wing that got damaged because he's in the pits.
Yeah.
I can tell he's in the pits because look, everyone's just overtook him. And J5, yep, there we go. He's in the pits to get a... Which has...
Why is J5 still in the pits again?
J5 is not, he's P15 now. Do you see Esteban Ocon right in front of him?
Yeah.
Do you think, what position? Tell me a number. What number do you think he'll come in?
10.
You really think 10?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because it's close to be 10. J5's nearly at number 10.
Yeah, but he's
He's
number
nearly 10.
15.
What?
He's number 15, so
You're 14.
he's 15.
You're 14.
He's position number 15.
Oh yeah.
What do you think? Do you like this camera view? You can see him racing.
Yeah.
You can see his steering wheel move.
Yeah.
He will not get DRS this lap. Maybe next lap he'll get DRS. He needs to be within a second to the other car. But he's going quite fast, look.
J5 is going fast like his brother when he was racing with me. Commentate.
Oh, I don't know what to say. We just want J5 to get like P10 or less. His car's one of the worst cars there.
Yeah.
I think the race before, he was one above Haas, and Haas was the worst.
Yes, he was.
Look at this nose then. You can see Ocon. That's it. Ocon's right in front of him. Whilst J5 is now getting spammed to play Fortnite. Giovinazzi is right up his butt. J5's. J5 has DRS. And Antonio Giovinazzi is trying to overtake. They're side by side. J5 manages to keep the position. Whilst Lewis Hamilton's actually behind them all. J5 has also overtaken Esteban Ocon somehow. Are you sure you want to play this with me?
Yep.
Okay. Yuki Tsunoda is next on J5's hit list of positions.
J5's hit list is going
Of
fire.
positions.
What?
Of positions. Hit list of positions.
Okay.
This is a comeback, you know. This is one hella comeback.
J5 is 15 still. He needs to become first.
12. He just overtook Yuki Tsunoda. Shut the door when you go. Shut the door all the way. Thanks. Here he is then. J5 himself. Roy. Oh, he's definitely gonna. I have a strong feeling he might come P10. He's got a chance. He just needs to catch up to Kimi. You know, this race is a mess. Hamilton, Bottas, they're P19 and P18 and P16. Whilst Verstappen and Perez, they're 1-2. And Lando Norris is P3 somehow, beating the Ferrari duo, who is P4 and 5. And then Ricciardo's P6. Pierre Gasly is P7. This is one hell of a race. What? I don't even know what's going on anymore. This grid has like reversed itself somehow. Now see, the problem is J5's P12, Delatraz is P20, which they're 3 seconds behind Mick Schumacher. Will the J5 racing team kick Delatraz out and replace him? Because, you know, a teammate that's P20 ain't really that good, is it? But we're on the second to last lap now. He's got to really push if he wants P11. But is he going to get it? Who knows? He takes that corner a little bit iffy, but you know. This season we've been lucky to not have a safety car yet. But I've now got a feeling he's going to come P12. I think he's going to keep his position. You know, that's my feeling now. I've changed my mind. Verstappen's obviously going to win this. It's Verstappen. Yeah, Verstappen's definitely won this. Norris is 7 seconds behind Perez. and Leclerc's 5 tenths off of Norris. So maybe the Ferraris can get an overtake on Norris. But here we go on our last lap then. What will... J5 will, yeah, probably, you know. Not have much. But this was here we go then. We are now watching Max Verstappen Checo cross that line. And there we go, the race is over. Max Verstappen has won. We're going back to watch J5 now as he crosses the line. Or, yeah. He got so close to Lance Stroll. Look how close he got to Lance Stroll. Sadly enough though, it wasn't enough. And he takes a P12, which is really good for his car. And especially because he's been DNFing for like the past 2 races of the past season, basically the whole season.
They take the checkered flag then here in Canada in what has been another fabulous Grand Prix. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
I did not make it look easy, it's my favourite track.
Your team must be thrilled.
This is for the fans.
It's the start of the season. How do you think things are going to go for you?
Things are going to go great with the best
like
team.
You've invested heavily in the development of new parts.
Yes, I have. The chassis. I've been doing a lot of the chassis.
Today, was it?
No comment. It was a clean race. It was Hamilton's fault.